WrestleMania. I'll be there when he surprised me for my first WrestleMania.
Yeah, I surprised you at the TLC 2013 pay-per-view. That was in Houston at the Toyota Center.
That was a good one because I got to see kids cry.
Is having a fantastic start to their weekend. This extended holiday weekend, if you will. I know the 4th of July doesn't technically fall until the what I was going to say in the 4th, but until Tuesday. But it seems to be that a lot of people have got vacation time, so it is definitely an extended holiday weekend. As promised, I put on the Instagram post. I put on my Instagram story. Was in a few live chats stating that today I would have Neil Collects on for a cover challenge, Batman versus Superman cover challenge. Right before we got live, you can sit in the studio and converse. Neil looked at his Batman books and then he backed out. He said he wasn't going to be here. He said that he couldn't show up. And oh, you're here.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey everyone.
Everybody, welcome to the stream. Neil Collects. Neil Collects is one of my all-time favorite YouTube personalities. YouTubers, I guess. He's been a long time supporter of this channel. I don't know if it's because of me or because of Ollie, or lately because of Lady Prime, but we definitely appreciate your support over here at the Prime family household, Neil. All right, let me take a look at the chat before we figure out the parameters, the rules, or whatever, how we're going to go do this cover battle. I guess that would have been a good thing we could have discussed before we went live, but we'll wing it. Let's
David
see.
On mute.
What was that?
David Scholars on mute.
Oh, MakePokemon.org was here. Hey all, I won't be able to watch today as I'm out all day. If I can, I'll try and sneak a watch, but I'll have to rewatch it later on. Take care, all. Well, let me tell you something. MakePokemon.org. You have no need to apologize for not being able to be here. This is not that kind of channel, and I am not that kind of person. You guys show up when you can, and I appreciate your support. But hey, man, the real world takes precedence over live streams for sure. And I've had to back out of streams myself. And of course, I'm the same as you. I always apologize for it. But man, enjoy your day. I hope you have a good one. And appreciate you willing to try to jump in the stream if you can, and I appreciate you willing to watch it later. David's Comics and Wrestling, let them fight. So in my Instagram post, I put a little quote from a movie talking, after I mentioned, we were going to have this cover battle, and so I put a little quote from a movie. There was a firefight. So if you know what movie that's from, put it in the chat.
I don't.
Neil telling David, hi. Would this be a battle of the Titans? I'm a Greek boy. Are Titans better than Greek gods? Thank you, Zach, for being here. Appreciate it. Boo, Fanboy Prime. So fantastic. Lady Prime already choosing a political affiliation. She is not on Team Superman. She is with the Batman Nation. So as Zach says, we all know what side Lady Prime has taken. That's right. And of course, Neil was there to, yeah. to welcome her with open arms. All right, David says, all right, I'm here, but I'm watching on mute. Okay, fantastic. Oh, Jean Malo is here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. J80 Hobbies, good morning. All right.
Hey, everyone.
Zach Collections, Neil versus Fanboy Prime, Comic Battle Mania. Oh, man, that's what I was trying to think of, like a catchy title
Yeah.
for this. Comic Battle Mania. Zach, I may borrow that in the future.
Yeah.
Everybody telling everybody hello. Trev, hey yo, morning. We'll be back after Cat playing Superman greater than Batman, no debates. I'm surprised Trev will be here. I mean, he was up really, really early. I know he was trying to jump in on Madam's stream, which I think was originally going to be on at 6:30 in the morning. It came on at 7:30, something like that. I don't know if she put the wrong time or if she just couldn't make it. But yeah, I saw him very, very early. See, I was up at 4:30 my time. Are we both Central Time, Neil?
I think so. Yeah.
So it's 8:00 for you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I went to bed around 8 p.m. last night, just exhausted from the work week. And I think I messaged you, mentioned that we had people out on leave. We had people out calling in. We had people out on vacation. And it was just a bad, rough week at work. And so when I came home yesterday, I had napped for like an hour or two. Ollie woke me up. We hung out. We watched Creed 3 together. Well, I watched it. He was playing his tablet and watching or playing the Switch and watching his tablet. And then we rewatched the Mario Brothers movie, which gets 2 thumbs up for me. That movie was fantastic. And then I picked up Lady Prime, came home. Oh, before that, I had tried to start a load of laundry and my washer's out. So after I picked her up, I went to go try to fix that washer. I maybe have it working right now. I don't know. I'll have to find out after the stream. When I came back to this side of the living quarters, I talked to them like maybe 5-15 minutes, went and laid down, and I was out. I was trying to watch Comic Fu and Tim, the comic collector, stream last night. They were doing a cover battle, I guess, or a collection battle for Superman 75 and all the various reprints. So that was a cool hangout. That was really cool, just to see some of the things I don't have and just to see some of the things I do have and them to speak on that. So that was cool. But I probably slept about 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. And yeah, so I got an early start to my day, which was good. I thought I would have everything ready to go. And of course, I was running to the very end. Zach's Collections is absolutely correct. Also, the Boondock Saints was the movie. Yes. Keep it up. I might be wanting a coffee with my bagel. So, fantastic movie. Zach says the coffee kicking in, so we're good. And David says all my votes go.
Yeah, already. Hey, there we go. I won. I've already won. I've got Lady Prime voting for me and David, so I win. That's it. May as well go.
We don't know, no reason to even show the covers.
No.
All right, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to do one cover at a time and go back and forth?
Kind of, yeah, but just random. We're not going to have them in any particular order. Just mix them up and
Yeah.
Just pull the one that's on top, if you know what I mean.
I have to agree. I always go for Batman over Superman. This chat is
Yeah, we go.
It is American holiday coming up, and everybody's picking Batman over Superman. So,
No, Batman is American, isn't he? Batman's American. Superman's.
All right. So, okay. So when John Byrne redid the 1986 origin for Superman, the Man of Steel miniseries, Superman was sent to Earth in a birthing matrix. So, kind of like how the Man of Steel movie is, you know, his mother and father were not intimate. They did not have a baby that way. They would take their genetics or whatever, and they would have it in a birthing chamber. He would be born like that.
Mm.
or maybe the Man of Steel movie didn't have that right. Now I'm confused a little bit. But in the comics, they did not get it on.
Yeah.
So he was born, he was formed in the birthing matrix. The birthing matrix landed on Earth, and technically, and I guess this is why John Byrne did it. Superman was born on Earth. He's born in America. He's an American citizen. Is how I've heard it explained before. So I meant the idea of truth, justice in the American way is what I meant. So how do you get behind someone that basically can't be hurt? Zach, I've got to tell you, you are incorrect. Superman can indeed be hurt. But what kind of hurt is it? Is it a physical hurt? Or is it emotional? Is it mental? Is it, that's where the beauty of the Superman stories lie. The things that he can't do when he's more man than he is super. But that's just me preaching this morning. So Lady Prime says, I mean, Superman is a resident alien. See what I mean? There's a misconception. Neil, you laid down the gauntlet while Ollie and myself were playing the Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Have you ever played that game?
I haven't. No.
Dude, that game was fun. It's just a good old button smasher. I love me a button smasher. Ollie, though, not used to button smashing. He said his arms were getting tired. So
Yeah. I used to enjoy them games back in the day, but now I like the graphics more, like the old style.
I really like how that game. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting. I really like how that game looks. I don't know, just something about the arcade style. It takes me. I guess it hits me in the nostalgia.
Yeah.
So I can remember playing the original Ninja Turtles arcade. It's the only arcade game I ever beat. We were at a bowling alley one night, and we bowled, and then we went to play arcades. My dad was there partaking of some of the things that you find at a bowling alley, and he just kept giving us quarters. It was myself, my brother, my cousin, and a friend, four of us, and so four joysticks to be the four turtles, and so we beat that arcade game that night. So fun times. Zach's collection, emotional hurt doesn't count. I would say emotional hurt is far deeper than physical pain, but I'm trying to pull for Superman. So what do I know?
David's asking the questions here about Superman.
Does Superman have a SSN, a Social Security number, or a birth certificate? How did the kids get away with getting fake government documents for their adopted son? What the story used to be is that he was born during a winter storm and they couldn't get out. They were isolated. And so because they lived out in the country, they took care of all that after the fact. I'm sure if everything was still not, everything was still under the radar, by the time he met Bruce, I'm sure everything was corrected by that point. But the whole chat's against me. The whole world's against me.
Yeah, that's it. I've won. Do you want to show the first one, or?
How do you want to do it? You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So
I've got mine here, the one I'm going to show now, but that's not it.
All right. So we're not doing this in any order. We're just doing this.
Not in any order. Just pick the first one that's on top. If you know what I mean. If you've got a bit of power.
Do I want to go to this view? Okay, that's not what. There we go.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So first up, and because Zach had the best answer, David, because Kansas. Okay, so the books I picked, because there are a lot of Superman covers that I own, a lot of books I own, and I had to think, you're probably going to go more darker covers because Batman, like the great Batman covers, at least that I see people pick, have a lot of dark covers, dark colors to them, a lot of shadows and whatnot. So I decided I'm going to go the opposite route. I'm going to go bright because I like bright and fun covers.
Fine.
And so I went with Action Comics 1000. This is the Middleton. Yeah, this is the Joshua Middleton 1980s variant. And hold on, I'm going to take it out of the bag so I don't have that glare.
Yeah, I've got mine out of the bags. So
Yeah, I
people
should have did
can
that
actually
before.
appreciate the cover.
And so I love Middleton already. He has some great covers, great Aquaman covers during his
Not a bad
run. In fact, his cover for Aquaman 26, the Dolphin cover, is one of my favorites. And so I love this Superman cover, this Action Comics 1000. You've got the hints of Brainiac there in the background. You've got a classic looking Superman. Lex Luthor, oh, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Lex Luthor in the power suit flying there in the background. You've got a nice looking Jimmy Olsen and Lois. This is a whole
nice
lot of.
looking. You're trying to convince everyone.
No. I'm just saying why I like this cover. This is why I like this cover. This is why I think it's good. I don't know. It just because this I want to say the Action Comics 1000, just the DC releases, the not store exclusives. I want to say there was 9 different covers. I think this one is my favorite from the 1000. But there were a whole lot of store exclusives and whatnot. So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to convince everyone. I'm just saying why I like it. Do you want me just to hold the cover up and let everybody judge themselves?
No, you can try and talk them around it, but
Well, let me show you again. I see that Cody showed up, and I see that Trev came back in. So
I've
this
never
was
been a fan of Lex Luthor.
whoa.
I don't know.
But see, Lex Luthor is he's not a nemesis in a sense that fights Superman brawn versus brawn. He's an arch nemesis. He fights Superman his mind versus Superman's brains. So if you have a hard time with that, yeah, I could see why people don't like Lex Luthor. So that was my first pick, my cover number 1. Let me see if I can swap you out. All right, there we go.
My first book is I think it's a Tinian book. He's probably the writer. I don't know who would have done the cover.
What's that? Batman 10.
This is Batman 106.
Okay, that's a fairly recent book. What, the last year or two?
Yeah. Mm.
Who is inside the image there? Is that a?
I have no idea.
Okay, I was just curious. I thought Scarecrow, and it might be okay.
Yeah.
Or if you guys know in the chat, let me know because I don't recognize it. But that's a nice cover. I like the yellow for sure.
Yeah, I like yellow covers.
Let me jump back to the chat.
There you go. Look, David's already saying an excellent choice.
Official hello, fanboy, Lady Prime, David, Zach, John, and J80s. Cody was here as well. Where did I?
Cody's even saying Batman wins.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This chat is so biased. Trev says, when Superman was created, home births were common, easy to get records made. That's true. Is Luthor really bad, though? He wanted to create a utopia, and Superman kept getting in the way. Thanks, Zach. Trev, no logic allowed. Cody says, Batman wins always because he's Batman. That's why I can't stand Batman. Tim, what is up, Tim? Good to see you here this morning. That was a fantastic stream you and Fu had last night. I enjoyed it. I fell asleep just because that's not on you guys. That's just me being exhausted from work. And I finished it this morning. Miracle Molly. I'm not sure what I missed there. So, yeah, David, excellent choice, Neil. Neil, I got to tell you, that was a terrible choice.
Yeah.
Batman is just a man. Batman has superior rogues gallery. I'll concede that point. Okay, that was Ghostmaker. Okay, thanks, Cody.
So, which cover did everyone like the best?
All right, hold on. Let me split us. All right. Do we have a favorite of these covers? I mean, artistically, we can clearly see mine's better. Stylized,
Really? Yeah.
Stylized, yeah. And Neil might win.
The Batman image with something going on in the image, rather than just the standard old Superman flying.
Scarecrow is better. And so,
Which one does Lady Prime like the best?
did you see which? You watching it? Which one's better? Oh, I can tell it's mine. That's why she doesn't want to say. That's why she doesn't want to say. The look on her face. The look on her face is like swallowing a bitter pill. I've seen that look often.
She just doesn't like yellow covers. That's what it is.
The whole marriage to me is swallowing a bitter pill. Are you putting in your answer? All right. What's the last thing on the chat? Scarecrow's better?
No, Zach.
Oh, so, all right. Zach says it is a legit tough choice. The Superman book is a great design, but the Batman with the image inside his silhouette is really cool. Okay. All right. Did you have a pick? So the Superman one. The Superman one?
I do.
Lady Prime picked the Superman cover. Man alive. I gotta tell you.
Can't believe she picked yours.
You should see the look of disgust on her face. She's not happy about picking that one. All right. Now, do you want to go for cover number 2, or do you want me to go?
I'll go. I've got this one's an older book. I can't remember what year it is, but
we're doing the snake drafts now.
It kind of a bit beat up, and someone's kind of drawn on it, but it's still a good cover.
Oh, I love it. All right.
Someone drawn on the where is it? On the hand here. Circle.
Why would they circle those two things? I wonder. Like,
man,
all
the way through the comic.
All the way throughout the comic?
Yeah. I didn't realize that was there when I bought it. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew it was that way.
Well, how much did you pay for that?
Not much. I mean, look at Batman there with that.
I wonder if it was somebody that's like was working on drawing hands, and so they highlighted like the hands and the muscles, like they were using that book to show anatomy or something.
Or a kid.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just the hand. It's weird.
Well, I don't know. It's okay.
No, man, that's a beautiful book. If you don't want that, I'll buy that from you.
It's like this.
I'm telling you, I wonder if they were using it as an art reference book and they were trying to figure out how to draw hands. That's really weird. That book has a story.
I don't know how old it is.
David, Comics and Wrestling. Neil, even I can't justify that cover. What is that? I love that cover. Show it again. Show it again.
I like it. I like that cover.
I dig it. It's just something different. Is that a Brave and the Bold? That's got to be a Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, it is. Right at the top.
That's a Batman. So Brave and the Bold was a Batman team up book. I don't know if that's how it started, but it was a Batman team up book. And so like that one, you got Batman and Plastic Man. And then DC Comics for that would have been Superman team up book. Superman would team up with someone else. I dig that cover.
I like that.
Trev laughed.
It's all the same thing all the way through what they've circled, if you see. But where is it? Yeah, there. You see
they're using
and his muscles and stuff.
Yeah, somebody was using that as an art reference book. It's just funny that they would go throughout all of that.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your cover number 2?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Even though David didn't like it.
All right. I'm gonna cheat here because it's real easy to pick Alex Ross. So this is my cover number 2. This is Superman Forever. This is the better cover of this book. There's a I can't remember what kind of, maybe a lenticular where you move it and it shows Superman opening his suit.
Oh, we have that big old book
of Alex Ross's art. So this is mine. This is Superman Forever it's a one shot. This is from 1998. Is cover dated June of 98. Triangle number 21 from 1998.
That's a good cover, actually. Yeah.
I know. I probably should have saved it, but
Yeah, you should have.
I should have. I think this was an easy round for me.
Yeah, I think you won that one. I mean, yeah.
I love your cover though. So I know I make fun of Batman a lot on my channel, and but like that era of Batman, the blue and gray suit, I want to collect a lot of stuff from that era of Batman. Like I'm not a big fan of post Dark Knight Rises Batman because then it became that Batman can never lose and Batman always has a solution for everything. You give Batman enough time and he will win. I'm not a fan of that kind of Batman, but like the cover you showed, like that's fun. That book looks awesome to me. I would not mind those pin circles. I think it's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, let me jump back to the chat to see what I missed.
It wasn't that way, but
Cody says, to be fair, fanboy, I came around to Superman because of reading Batman. I love the way they've been writing their friendship. Tom King did a great job with it. So did Zdarsky. If you like the idea of the Batman-Superman relationship, I suggest reading Superman Batman, the Jeff Loeb series, the first 25 issues. Jeff Loeb, I mean, he hits it perfectly out of the park with their relationship. Lady Prime says, it's because I want to buy something. I got to vote for the evil side. Trev says, Darkseid, Doomsday, Brainiac, Metallo, Bizarro, Luther, Parasite, Metallo, Cyborg Suits, Mitsopitalik, Silver Banshee, Livewire, so good. So he's picking the Superman Rogues Gallery, which now that you say it like that, it is pretty strong. Sorry, Neil, fanboy. My fanboy Prime is my sugar daddy. Come on, Trev, Plastic Man, that is epic. I love that cover. I thought that was awesome. Trev says the world's finest runs with both Supes and Batmans are the best because of the relationship. Cody's so good. I haven't read those yet, but I'm looking forward to it. David with his can't justify your cover. Zach says, I think the previous owner of that book was up to something nefarious. Quite possibly. That book should be subtitled How Superman Got Banned from the Playgrounds, flashing like that. Talking about the Alex Ross cover. David says Supes wins this one. Cody says Alex Ross always wins because he's Alex Ross. I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to come up with cover number 3. This is a fairly new book. Well, it's not newer than the Action Comics 1000, but I keep coming back to these lately. What's up, Russ?
Hey,
Super Russ 9000 in here. Russ killing it with his weight loss. Fantastic. Kind of motivated me to change my diet. This is Superman 45. This is the Rebirth run. This is a John Boy cover. I don't know why. Like lately, I've come across going through my collection that I really enjoy John Boy's work. He's got a style. Some may say, I'm going to say that John Boy's art is more, if you are a fan of his style, you'll enjoy his covers because I could see people not liking it. The classic take of the breaking of chains. He even notes on there after Adams. So Superman 45 is going to be my book number 3. So, all right, Neil. It puts you.
Just going back to that one, I've just looked it up. It's 1968. It came out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was an older book. I think it's beautiful, man.
Well, that's not my cover, but this is my next one. No idea who drew it, but
man, the name is on my tongue. I believe its name starts with a B.
I don't know. I don't know where to start looking.
Trev is probably like on it. He probably knows.
I could scan
no
it.
fair. You got a cat in your background. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see that cover again. I dig it. I dig it. You like that one? So I won round 2 also, Lady Prime? Or did the
round 3?
That Lady Prime says round 2 was a tie.
round 2. That was the.
Yeah, she
That.
really liked that cover.
Does
Yes,
she?
that's who I think it is. There you go, Trev. That's who I think it is. What is that, Bermejo? I think that's who that cover is. All right, let me.
No.
Yeah, Batman scaling the building is iconic. So I went with an iconic look on my first choice. I say that is a pretty iconic look. So let's let the chat see them side by side. Yeah, I think I gotta agree. I say Neil, your round 3 was better.
Yours is good, but yeah.
I don't like how his face is.
On Lady Prime, Lady Prime doesn't like Superman's face, and that's what I was saying. This is more like if you're a fan of the style. So this was my not playing it safe thing. This was my like, let me take a chance. So I got you. I can understand
Well,
it.
you know what my favorite, like, if they do Superman, what my favorite is.
So yeah, Neil, you got 3. You got round 3.
So I've got round 1 and 3.
Who said you got round 1?
Me.
You said it all. you
That
said it
was the
all
yellow
rested on Lady
cover.
Prime.
Yellow covers always win.
What's
Yellow
up, Mike?
covers always win.
Good to see you, Mike. Hope you're having a good weekend. All right. Let's see. David says, even though Superman won round 2, it is still Neil 3, Fanboy Prime 0 because of that headband.
True,
Hold on,
true.
I forgot my glasses. I got to back to my celebration. All right. The reason for the headband and my pick for. No, let me save that one. All right. Round 4.
You're selecting them, mate. You need a good one up next. I'll tell you that.
Round 1. What? That cover is trash.
I've
All right. This is another kind of risky one.
won this one anyway before we even show them.
Okay.
David's going to be all on this one. I know that.
Also, I picked another Action Comics 1000. This is the 60s variant. So this is Mike Allred. There's just a lot going on this cover, but a lot that represents classic Superman. You've got the oversized key to get into the Fortress of Solitude. You've got a Bizarro, Brainiac. I mean, just so much on that. I mean, that pretty much encapsulates a lot of the Silver Age Superman.
They think your top 10 worst covers, you know. It's your favorite.
Come on. So I went with this one. This is, I don't know. This is fun for me. Yep. Kiss cover with Superman kissing Lori Alaramis, the mermaid. Oh my God. Come on.
Nah.
Right. Let me
I'll throw that in the trash.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
But that is a great cover. But the reason I think it's a great cover is because Batman's finally getting his just dues right there.
Ollie would vote for that one too.
Yeah, Ollie picks that one because of Bane.
David's going to go with that one too.
David said that Superman looked like he was modeling underwear in that one. See, it's good. It's a good cover. Russ says that was the classic Kurt Swan style Superman. I agree. Trev says the breaking of the bat.
Morning, Brian.
Brian says good morning. David says Neil with the win.
I've won it all with this one.
Actually, David said contest over.
You could tell your picks were really last minute, babe.
No, my picks weren't really last minute. I had ideas in my head. All right, fine. All right, Neil, are you going first for round 5?
I'm
I'm sorry. Let's put them side by side. I'm sorry. Side by side. That's not even a real cover. It has a flap on it.
Really deserve to be against this, but
this is a real cover. Look at that.
This is a real cover.
David's a little Bane biased. Yeah, of course he is. Bane's just taking a Saturday morning dump. That's great, Mike. All right, Neil, are you going first this last round?
Okay.
All right.
This is a new one again, a newer book. I don't know what year it was, but
I don't know that character. Is that Clown Killer or something like that?
Who?
That the other character. I'm not sure. I'm sure Cody will be able to tell me, or maybe David.
I'm trying to think of
I stopped reading Batman. I think when King's run ended. No, I think I stopped reading Batman after the I Am Bane or the City of Bane storyline, whatever it was. However that run with King ended, I kind of stopped right around then.
I think you're right by saying Clown Killer.
Something like I don't recognize the character. I've seen posts, on Instagram and whatnot. Clown Hunter, maybe? Okay, yeah, something like that.
Batman Annual number 5.
Okay. All right.
All right, just all right. I mean, look at that.
I'm not a fan.
You wouldn't be. Look at the artwork. I mean.
Good morning, Wellbore. Good to see you here.
Okay, show your final book.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do this. Let me take this off. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh,
put your hand over your heart.
Yeah, well, I'm holding a comic. There we go. This is America.
I mean,
Truth, justice, and the American way, ladies and gentlemen. I have Superman 178. I've got that Ed McGuinness art. Look at the muscles on top of muscles. He-Man style. There is a bald eagle resting on his shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a flag in the background. Bam! I won the whole thing with this book.
His muscles are kind of over-exaggerated.
Complex is coming.
My short man complex. This is, look, okay, so this is another thing. Ed McGuinness is going to be, I don't want to say an acquired taste, but if you're a fan of his style, like you love what he brings to the table. I think he does a great Hulk. The Red Hulk storyline with Jeff Loeb, they worked great together.
Stop it.
I'm flabbergasted that anyone would not pick this cover as the cover of the day. Here we go. Here's Batman fans. That is a muscle suit. Okay. He's not, I was about to say Kevin Costner. He's not, why can't I think of it? He's not Michael Keaton wearing a, no.
Talk bad about Michael Keaton.
Rob Liefeld suits, no. Yeah, how dare you, Russ? Where'd you get that? Steroids? No, he's just hanging out in the sun. I don't respect you, Mike, for this comment. Bubble Superman. Lady Prime with the he's short man syndrome is coming through. Wellbore, not a very Canadian cover for Canada Day. Halloween suits. Man, you guys are terrible. Cody is right. Roy Raging Superman.
But aren't you the one that always makes fun of Batman and says he just wears a muscle suit? So
I mean, that's all it is. Zach says, with that much America, I think they're trying to hide Superman being not from here. Superman is American, all right? He says American is apple pie.
They probably should have just left Superman off that cover.
Talking smack on Michael Keaton, those fighting words. Trev, fanboy wins 4-1. It's good to know I've got one brother in the chat. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's we'll go side by side. We'll go with the last one. I mean, even if you guys aren't a fan of America, this cover, look at those colors. They pop. He picked a white cover, but look at that.
They stand out. He's good.
That's a bald eagle right there.
If he never had all that muscle, you wouldn't see him.
You guys, America's about to have its birthday, and y'all are going to tell me that this is a bubble Superman and it's a Halloween costume. We are months from Halloween, so.
not in this house.
That's true. Not in this house.
There you go.
Stealing Peacemaker's eagle is a crime. Mike says Neil. Michael Keaton is an American treasure. Madam Blaster is listening but driving. And so there's because she can't text much because she's driving. She's picking all the Superman covers. Just so y'all know.
No, she didn't. She likes Batman.
Super Russ 9000. I can't go against Superman. All right. Only Michael Keaton could be the Godfather. Holly James. What? Madam, great show today. Well done. All right. All right, Neil. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, we're on the split screen. Show your first book again, just for those who might have missed earlier.
The first one.
We'll go through the books again.
Which one?
It was the yellow cover.
Yellow one.
Yeah. So this was our first picks. I went with Joshua Middleton, 1980s 1000 Action Comics variant. He went with that piece of that cover right there.
Just look at that cover.
All right, well, Boar, you're good, man. I appreciate you being here. So this was our round one books.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Pops out. Look at that.
I don't think it pops more than this Superman with its blues.
Superman just doing what he normally does.
All right, and then round two, we went with.
What was round two?
That was your Brave and the Bold, yeah. So round two was Alex Ross versus whatever that is. Although I do love that cover.
I'll give you that one. But the rest of mine.
I should have just picked all Alex Ross Superman covers. All right.
I think it's 4-1 to me, to be honest.
You would have just pulled out that book and not have to.
All right, then we're. I think this was round three, right? Yeah, I went with the John Boy cover.
And I think that was mine, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was your three. 5 in the building.
Whichever way he wants to go.
There you go. Whichever way. Neil's cover works so many different directions.
I mean, you could have it. Maybe not that way.
And then 4, which I think most people saw 4, but we'll hold it up anyways.
Oh, well.
Action 1000. I probably messed up. Trav 2-1.
You probably messed up.
David 0-3.
I mean, you can't beat that.
Yes, and I agree with it, but because Batman's getting his just dues. If I would have thought we could show Superman, never mind.
Even as a dinosaur.
Yes, thank you, Trev. Talk about Roid Rage. Thank you. Comic Cap Collectibles. Good morning.
And then finally.
Oh yeah. You went with that one, and I went.
Yeah, you went with. Him.
America. America. I did contemplate throwing this one on there. But I didn't pick it because there was a whole lot of other heroes. But man, I just when I was
going through the book with me, but I'll show you what I should have picked.
But man, like how fantastic is this cover for the Kingdom? Man, alive. All right, let me see.
So Trevor's saying that I won.
What?
Trev's saying I won.
Trevor's saying I won 4-1.
No. He's got it wrong. I should have picked that cover.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me swap you out. You have that in your collection?
Yeah.
That's a nice book.
What else?
Oh, I didn't expect this. Cody, Fanboy Prime 3-2. Wow. Cody, have I ever told you that you're my favorite YouTuber? Wait, I need to sway someone who's not mine. See, so those, and once again, I know it's stylized. Those oversized bat ears, like the Nightfall covers, like I don't know, like I'm torn between them because some of them are so good, and then some of them I find they're silly, but it's the style, So that's an interesting cover.
He's got big ears there as well. I don't know.
David says fanboy gets a point for Neil using digital.
No, no, you can't count these.
Trev says, I'm disappointed you didn't have the 3 best artists, Fanboy Prime, Jim Lee, Michael Turner, and Neil Adams. I had those set aside too. I was trying to go with something different because I was trying to show covers that I hadn't shown all the time. And maybe that's where I went wrong. Because I should have had Superman 204, Superman on the Edge of the Building, the classic Jim Lee one. I have that Neil Adams Breaking of the Chains. And then the Michael Turner one I was torn on. I didn't know which direction to go with Michael Turner. I guess I could have did most of my Michael Turner Superman covers. I have Batman on it. That's why I didn't want to pick the Superman Batman run. But yeah, Neil, Trev, when me and Neil do this again in a month or two, I'm going to pick different Superman covers.
Comment.
Zach's Collections.
So it's right under
the Batman got his back broken and bounced back. Superman goes down when getting poked with the green rock. See, okay, so I couldn't pick that one. Superman's not on the cover. I was going with the idea of just picking Superman on the cover books.
Yeah.
But that's a good Michael Turner cover. I do enjoy that one.
Fanboy Prime can play games.
That's a good one.
I don't know if I own that one yet. That's a good cover. Maddie in the chat, or at least was. Good morning, Fanboy and all. Good morning, Matt. Guys, so I'm gonna let me make myself big. I'll go back to you, Neil. Give me a second. I gotta go big.
Yeah.
Guys, during Brian LCS's Breakfast with Brian, I don't want to say no super chats, but no request for Matt Danzig, okay? All right. He's been through enough, and I don't want Mike to call me an MFer again. And then to tell me, you know what you did, Fanboy. I had Mike and Trev really, really against me last Saturday.
And I would be right there. I'm with you. Forget that guy.
No. Oh, okay.
I'm talking about you.
Like, I was on a roll last week. Like, I was like, everybody was hating on it. I was like, you know what? Let me do one more. No dead eyes. I need that video in my life. Oh, fantastic, madam. Fantastic. Yeah. I show up to Phil's chat right after the Breakfast with Brian stream. And Mike goes off on me. And then Trev said, you deserve that. Oh, I'm so...
I believe you deserved it too.
I had tears in my eyes laughing at their comments.
And they're not wrong. I can attest to that.
Trev was out of pocket last week. I don't know when to stop. That's my issue. Yes. I don't know when to stop. And then my last time that I put a super chat though, because who won last week? Did Wellbore win? Somebody won last week and they prize tagged Jean Malo. But I didn't know if Brian saw it because I saw Mike's comment, read the chat, Brian, read the chat. And so I was like, well, I'll super chat. I'll be willing to super chat. Hey, look, Jean got price tag. And Brian put it on. And there were so many times last week, Brian played that video when he wasn't even prompted. So yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was you, Wellbore, that you price tag John. So, tears in my eyes now laughing about it. Oh man, alive. So my apologies, chat.
Don't listen.
My apologies, Matt. But why would you make that video if you didn't want people to see it? Dude, last week was overboard. I think I got 4 super chats last week. 1 to make up for the week I wasn't there. 1 to make up for the week I was there. The third one was because somebody was tired of it, and I said, "Oh, you're tired of it now?" That's true. That's true. I'm surprised that hasn't happened more. Zach thought it was hilarious. Brian, he's warming up right now. Oh man, alive! You got more that you should have got, Neil? All right, Russ.
Sorry?
Russ heading out. Oh man, why is my?
Next time, what we'll do, we'll switch it. You can do Batman if you've got 5 covers,
Oh, hold on.
and I'll do
I'm
Superman.
Are we doing worse covers? Or are we doing the best Batman covers we have and the best Superman covers?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. When do you want to
Can
do
you
that?
do that?
You want to do it in a
Whenever.
month?
We can, yeah.
Okay.
You
That way you
can
don't
have
feel
time
like
to
I'm
buy
put,
some
you don't
Batman
you don't feel the pressure about being here weekly or anything like that. We could do that. That'll be a feature we do on this stream monthly. We'll have our monthly comic battle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like the idea for that.
Yeah. What can we do after we switch though?
Oh, we'll find something. We'll find something.
Like
We'll-
every last
We'll pick different heroes or something like that. Lady Prime says every last Saturday of the month, the Neil and Fanboy cover battle. I'm down
Okay.
with
Yeah.
that. All right, let me.
Yeah, that's good.
Madam says that video breathes life into my weekend, Lady Prime, and now you guys get to see what I have to deal with every day of my life. More famous than Gangnam Style.
So who
Oh
won?
man, I
Did
gotta
I
get a
win?
copy of that video. Go ahead, Neil. I'm sorry.
Did I win or who won? I've got to have won. I mean, my covers were better.
I had Trev. I had Cody on my side. You had
I had
you
Bane.
had yeah.
I
Well,
had Bane himself.
yeah. If the chat wants to decide, I'm sure though the chat's gonna pick you. Well, bored. Though I was gonna say this. I was gonna say the viewers won.
David said I won.
Yeah. See, what we need next time is I need a ref, right? I need an impartial referee.
Well, saying that she wants to buy something, doesn't she? I was going to say Lady Prime can pick the winner,
I mean, I can't.
but she wants to buy something, so she's obviously she's going to pick you.
She wants to buy stuff. She don't even ask to buy stuff. Stuff randomly shows up at the house. Exactly. Well, bored. We all won. Well, if you guys feel that way, then yes. If you guys feel that everybody won, that's fine. I'll pick that instead of giving Neil the victory. Neil, I'll say this. I'll say this. You won. You won today. I took some chances, and like Trev said, I probably should have stuck with the Jim Lees. I should have stuck with the Michael Turners and the Neil Adams, but I kind of was trying something different, and I played into my head thinking the covers you were going to pick. I was trying to pick opposite. I was thinking you were going to go more dark colors, but you had a yellow and you had a white cover, which I do think I beat those covers. I think your darker covers. Where was that?
I'm looking at the darker covers now. That's the dark cover.
Yeah, that's that one.
That beat all of yours.
Well, I mean, I'll pick that one just because Batman got what he deserved. So, I mean, I even voted against me for that one.
Look, Ollie, look at this. Look at this. Do you like that cover?
Are you showing him the cover or what? Oh, okay. Oh, you're showing him.
You see the cover?
All right, Neil, what do you got coming up? We're running on to the last few minutes of the stream. What do you got coming up on your channel? What can we expect? I know you're not putting out content the way you were a little earlier this year.
I've got some trading cards video coming out today sometime. I can't remember what time. It's scheduled. Those
the NFT ones?
DT HROs.
Those are beautiful cards. Yeah, when you sent me that link, I had already made a big purchase this month, so I could not buy it. But that was a great price on that Amazon link you sent me. Man, alive.
That's half price.
Yeah.
They should be like $50 a box.
Right.
And they're less than $24.
Well, I saw that you posted some on Instagram, and man, those cards are impressive. What is your cat's name?
Halo.
Halo?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where is it? I think it was a legendary. trying to find a card. I'll show you. Chapter
Trev
2.
says those have become hard to get. Really, we had them at the Walmart I shop at. We had them for one of the Walmarts I shop at. We had them 1 week, and I have never seen them since. I took up Melodope's advice and went to Best Buy, and I finally found some. But was that going to be in your picture? Oh, that's one of your cards.
Yeah.
So did you go through the process and get your NFT versions of all those cards?
Yeah, that's scanned onto the app.
Okay.
And there's actually a market. People can sell them on the market, and people have got them up like, I don't know if you can see, mine's like 500 and something.
Right, right. So it's going to be like the harder...
100 for that Harley Quinn. It's going for like $200 to $300. That.
So you have the high dollar version of that card? Because then there's a different.
Card, yes. Yeah.
Gotcha. Trev, he found those on Amazon. He sent me a link to the Amazon purchase. So man, for whatever reason, they were discounted. I don't know who was selling them on Amazon, but man, like it was so tempting to get those cards.
I'll go and quickly get them. We've got time, haven't we?
Yeah, you got about
a couple of minutes.
Alrighty, guys. I was gonna save this for a video, but I'm gonna share it here. I was gonna make a video today. As far as upcoming content, the channel, I'm gonna do another flag covers. I did one last year, so I'm gonna do another flag covers video. Going to, you know what? No. So I have. This will be revealed in a video coming up. I'm gonna do a video where I highlight 3 Death of Superman, not triangle numbers, but the DC Universe logo variants that I got recently. I posted on Instagram 2 of them that I ordered. Let me see if I can find those real quick. Yeah. I got the 4th printing of Superman 74, the DC Universe logo variant. So finally added this to the collection. I've realized earlier this month that I hadn't really gone back to getting all the books from the Death of Superman saga. So I did finally pick up the DC Universe logo variant for Superman 74, as well as the DC Universe logo variant on Man of Steel number 19. This is the 3rd printing. So I knocked these books out. Not cheap. And by not cheap, I mean I had to pay over $20 for each book. But I finally got these off the list. I believe there's only one more logo variant I need for the actual Death of Superman storyline. And then I got a big book right here. This is a King. But I'm going to show this. I'm not going to. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'll still release it in the video. But I picked up this Man of Steel number 20 DC Universe logo variant. This is the 2nd printing. This is one of the 3 kings when it comes to getting the logo variants and the Man of Steel. I'm sorry, of the Funeral for a Friend storyline. This is not a cheap book at all. This took my spot of my most expensive book in the collection. So I'm not going to reveal prices because Lady Prime is here. But yeah, so this is a big time book. Look it up on eBay. It's a ghost. It's a ghost right now. And so as far as the Funeral for a Friend storyline goes, there is 1 book with the DC Universe logo variant left that I have to get. It's on eBay right now for $600. I ain't paying $600. I've begun to put flyers out to some of my comic hunters out there to find me a copy of that book. I put a price limit I'm willing to pay on it. I will probably pay over that price limit, but I want them to find that book in that range. So 3 newest additions to the collection. I'll release a video probably later today kind of spotlighting these books and then showing, I believe I have a full set of Man of Steel 20, maybe of Man of Steel 19. I've got to figure that out. But if you guys know, you know, that's an impressive buy, that Man of Steel 20. Oh, Manny was here? Hey, Manny.
Hey, Manny.
Did you go to swimming lessons this morning, Manny?
If you make me big, I'll quickly touch yours.
Let me make you big. There you go.
There's that.
Oh, nice.
You see, that's what's on the back. You scan that, and he puts it in as an NFT.
Gorgeous card.
And then
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, see if you would have pulled that cover out today.
Yeah.
Truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. Nice. See, that's why Batman's a supervillain. Robin always gets killed. Oh, that's a good cover. David, if you would have shown these, you might have won, family. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love
That's
that.
just a few of them. I mean, I've got like a load more.
Ooh, those Red Death cards look beautiful. Nice. Man, now I'm regret not taking you up on that that link you
They've
sent.
probably still got them. I like the
Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
black and white sketch ones.
I'll have to look that up on Amazon before Trev goes and buys them all.
I mean, they're worth it. Definitely worth it because you get like the NFT plus you get the physical.
Right, and that's why they get to have that extra price. The extra charge in that price. Yeah, I agree, Zach. That was sad hearing about draws, and I had just listened to a video of D'Lo Brown talk about what happened with draws a few days before that, and then just yesterday hearing that news, terrible. Oh, those are cool. I like those logo ones. I agree. Madam was here and left. Have a good one, Madam. Appreciate you being in here. Hell yeah, if I would have shown those covers, I would have won. Yeah, Trev, it's ridiculous. It's because people now know how hard those logo variants are to get. They were only released in 2-packs back in the day. They weren't part of the 20 packs. They weren't part of the 10 packs. They were only in 2-packs, and people now know how hard they are. And people now know that there are a bunch of collectors trying to get every version of those Superman books. And so it's gone up. Manny says swimming class was terrible. Water was freezing and heating issues. Oh, yeah, then that does sound terrible. You ought to get another free lesson out of that then. Oh, that's a nice Hawkman.
Anyway, that's it. Yeah. It's nearly time for Brian.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and close the stream down. That way everybody has a few minutes to get ready for breakfast with Brian. Neil, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. I put it out a few weeks back that you could join me in the morning, and so I'm glad you took me up. That it was definitely a fun stream.
It was fun, actually. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, for sure. So
next
we'll
time
talk. Like I said, what's that?
Next time we'll switch it round.
Yeah. I'll do my
Superman, you do Batman, and then
that sounds good. That sounds good. So yeah, I think we'll make this a monthly thing, and we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you, Neil. Like I said, you've always been a long-time supporter of the challenge, of the channel. Like, thank you for that. I appreciate you. You know your appreciation for my son. You've always been a huge supporter of him, and of course, Lady Prime. You think she looks like Megan Fox? I have to disagree. But but guys, thank you. I appreciate everybody being here this morning. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the Breakfast for Brian live chat. Have a good one, guys.
Bye, everyone.